time has come.
It's time to kick this pig
in the dick.
Oh no!
Who is this character? The Baron.
The Baron.
Files podcast.
One of the most fantastic things you'll ever have in your entire life.
Righto! And welcome back to the Baron Files podcast episode. I think it's 108. I think. I'm not sure. We've got no Crent today. No Crent. He's decided that he's going to go and do some bloody work conference, he's called it.
Selfish.
Yeah, very selfish. Yeah. But it's on the Gold Coast, so I'm pretty sure I'd have chosen that too, to be honest. So he's burnt us, but we do have Mr. Bryn Petterwood. Now, he's no stranger to you because he's been in our last 3 episodes.
I am.
And he has accepted our offer, and he is actually now a permanent fixture to the Baron Files podcast. Now, the thing with that is it's going to give us a great deal more coverage because there's a lot of the times Crent and I can't get together. So there might be, if I'm at work, Bryn and Crent can come in and do an episode. If Crent's away doing stuff with family, Bryn and I can come and do an episode, or all 3 of us will be here.
Chuffed to be part of it, mate.
But you're expected to be here every time. No,
absolutely. Yeah.
But no, how are you going, mate? How has your first week been out and about after? We've got a few episodes out there now. There's a lot of clips out there as well.
There is.
How's that been for you?
I did have a couple of incidents where people came up and I actually went to the beach hotel for a quiet one the other day, and I
thanks for the invite. Appreciate that.
Went to the sit down, and a fella come up to me and he said, "Just careful you don't flip backwards off that seat there, mate." So I looked and think, "What's he talking about?" And then I realised what it was. And then,
you didn't have a sausage in your hand, did you?
No sausage in there. Did have a beer.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, someone asked me if I was wearing my lucky undies.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's good. People listening to it, they're remembering things. That is good.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. But I tell you that does highlight something though too. I really enjoy when people come up and they'll quote something from the show or just tell them, like saying, "Oh, look, I love your content," or "I love your podcast." Yeah. It's like, fuck yes, it makes my day.
Yeah,
absolutely makes my day.
It would too. I mean, I'm very new to it, and I thought, oh, geez, I hope I haven't ruined their pod or anything like that. But I've had a couple of people come and said to me, "Oh, it was really good," and adding that extra person in there, it's good dynamic.
We have needed that for a long time. That third person,
so that's really good to hear. I'm sure there's people that aren't that big a fan of what I've done.
And I tell you what, they're not backwards in coming forward.
No,
you know that too.
Well, on keyboards, generally on keyboards.
Yeah, I haven't had a lot of people come up to me and be nasty to me in person.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, there's some words I try not to read into it too much, but some do cut through you.
Yeah.
But those, honestly though, I love it. I actually do love it when people come up and say g'day and love your podcast. It makes me feel like as if I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
That was the reason we started. We wanted that to catch up and to escape the day-to-day. I always say escape the day-to-day grind.
Yep.
While I'm here, I'm not worried about the politics at work. I'm not worried about all my troubles. I'm just having a good time doing the podcast, enjoying it.
Just talking shit with
It's
mates.
probably more fun for me than anyone that listens to my.
Yep.
I enjoy it. So, I mean, every now and then, like, I'll get home from, say, I've been over to Sydney or Melbourne or something like that. I'll come home and I'll read my messages and someone say, "Oh, I think I saw you at the airport today. I didn't want to come up and annoy you." It wouldn't have annoyed me. I always say if I'm running at an airport, probably don't stop me for a photo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have been with you when you got regularly stopped at
Red Hot Summer.
Red Hot Summer.
Yes,
and it was kind of as we walked in, someone said, "Hey, it's the Baron,
Yeah.
and they came up for a photo, and I said, "Have a look at this bloke. He's half a D grade celebrity rolling around." And then we go a bit further, and and then I was talking to your wife about an hour and a half later, and she goes, "I haven't seen him."
Yeah.
She said he just stopping and getting photos with everyone, and
it was good though. I did enjoy it, absolutely 100%. Yeah. I made sure that no one was talking to me when Living End were on because that was the band that I really wanted to go and see. So I made my way to the front.
Yeah, did you?
Of that, and
they would have parked like Noah in the Seas, surely.
But Moses in the Seas, I believe it was too.
Noah
was on it. Noah was on it.
He was cruising. Maybe they carried you like the ark on the ocean.
Didn't need to be part of it because he
true.
Had a vessel. But but no, I absolutely love it, and it sort of makes my day. So
yeah, cool.
People don't realise how easy it is to make someone's day just by saying,
"Yep,
you're going well."
Yep.
Fuck,
or the other way.
Yeah, that's it.
When you cop the criticism,
100%. Yeah, 100%.
All the good things you do get undone by one hurtful comment. But No,
No,
absolutely.
good. No, well, my week has been, I worked all weekend, so that was a bit shit. I was on night shift, but I've got a couple of days off now. So, bit of a content day today, it was. And tomorrow is, actually, I've got more content to do. I've got my reaction videos to do tomorrow for Facebook. So,
yes. When you do have the days off during the week and you work a weekend, they tend to be pretty productive.
yes, they are.
Because
Mowed the lawns today.
Other people did notice, actually, the edging was...
Well, it's actually,
Top-notch.
do you know what I've done? No, let me talk about that. Right. Okay, you know, we talk about how we're tight as fucking fish's arseholes. And my bloody, my whippersnipper broke last week when I was mowing lawns.
Yeah.
So just ahead of it. I thought, it's a pretty old
Last
shitty
week
one.
when you were mowing the lawns, you done it.
Twice
You do it
in
every
2
week.
weeks, yeah. Well, you know, it's just a couple of rainy days.
go-getter, yeah.
We've had a couple of rainy days and it's
Yeah.
just got green. I thought, I'm getting onto that. But just ahead of it broke and I thought, you know, it's a pretty old shitty one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and buy a decent one. So I thought I'd go and get a steel one.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got one of those ones with you can have different tools on it.
Yeah.
So a split shaft one, I think it's called. Right? I've gone and bought that. $880. I nearly had fucking kittens.
Well,
I nearly had kittens. I was like, oh, shit. I think the machine's going to break when I tap this. Like,
Yeah.
my bank is going to go, what the fuck? This
Yeah.
is fraud. Surely he doesn't spend this much money. Unless it's at a pub. But so I went and got that, and it's got a new edger. I've got an edger tool for it as well. So I tried that, but I was a bit.
no.
So there's a couple little wobbly bits over there, but it's. I'll get better at it, and it'll be fucking.
That was the
schmicko.
reason. When I saw how good it looked, that was the reason I asked if I was allowed to piss on it.
When he got here, he sent me a text message. I'm here, mate. Can I piss on your lawn?
It looked too good. Looked too good. No, it looks fantastic.
yeah,
Job well done, mate.
Good, appreciate that. Thanks. See, maybe day.
Yeah, just
the
that's
one
all
nice
it
thing.
takes.
Yeah.
All it takes, yeah.
Righto, so what have we got? So, as we know, the rules are on the Baron Fights podcast is I do not bring content. So I'm
Right.
expecting that you've brought something.
Well, with no Crent, I had to think to myself, now he's one of the best in the business.
Well, that's what he'll tell you.
Yes, absolutely he will. So I thought, all right, he's got some big size 8s to fill. So how do I go about this? So I thought, what's some things that Crent does that can help me prepare? Now, Crent likes to go for a run occasionally.
does, yes.
I could bang the desk, but Crent likes to go for a run. I thought maybe I'll go for a run just beforehand and get pumped up, and that wasn't happening.
No.
That was never happening. So I did think, okay, what else did I know him to do? So I debated calling my mum to come mow my lawns. Yeah. That is a very
His
Crent
mother still
Jago.
does everything for him, I swear.
I remember driving past his house on a number of occasions, and here's his mum out
Really?
the front, sweating away. Yeah, this is his old place.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't live far away.
Oh, that's right. You did. So, yeah, you're in that area, right?
Yeah.
The Park Grove.
Yes,
sort of
absolutely.
area.
So
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was pushing away on the lawn
Wow.
doing a hell of a job.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, what's something else? And then
Was it turning up late?
But no,
You didn't get here late, so that was good. Yeah.
It was. I thought, well, the reason he's called Crent, and he's quite often sends a Snapchat through, and someone will call him by the wrong name, the Bretts or Bent. Bent was a good one.
His favourite, yep.
And I thought, I've been preparing for this my whole life with the name Bryn.
Do you get that as well?
Oh, not Bent. I haven't
No.
been called Bent. But my entire life, I've been called by the wrong names because no one knows Bryn.
Bryn. There's not many Bryns about.
There's
is
not
there?
too many.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Welsh, and for those that are listening out
Yeah. Is
there,
it
it's-
Welsh?
yeah, it's spelled Brynn, so very unusual. So I get Brian a lot,
Oh, yeah.
but as I say, no one ever says flying when it reads
No.
Flynn.
Yeah.
But I've been called Brent. I've been called Brendan. I had a guy come into work one day, and it was just around the corner, and I heard him ask for Glenn Pendlebury, and I said, Glenn, he must be after Ken. I reckon he's after Ken, I yelled out, and then he pops around the corner and he goes, oh, there you are, Glenn. You're talking about me. Yeah. I could catch up. So I thought, well, yeah, I've been preparing for this for the last 40-odd years of getting my name wrong.
Yeah.
So, yep, a little smooth transition into his seat.
Yeah,
hopefully.
nice.
So
Excellent.
I
So-
did have to put the seat down a little bit. Crent's only a little guy. Took his milk crate away to jump up. So
He's
all
been
good.
asking for a new step for a long time, actually. Yeah,
It's worn out. So I guess to kick us off, we spoke about last week, and I mean, there's plenty of noise in the current environment out around about fuel prices and so
Oh,
forth.
yes. Well, I mentioned last week that like my normal service station got to $1.79, and then I went and filled up the next fucking day, $1.95.
Yeah.
And now it's even higher. I'm due to fill up tomorrow.
I had a look
I'm like,
tonight.
shit, I have to look around now.
I had a look tonight, $2.29.9 for premium diesel at the minute, and still climbing. And it begs the question, the electric, vehicles.
Yes.
Tassie up here on the Gold Coast of Tasmania, up here in the northwest.
The glorious northwest coast of Tasmania, as I call it.
We don't necessarily have the best infrastructure for electric vehicles, like charging stations.
There's one charging station on the whole of northwest coast.
Yeah, it was a couple.
Outside the beach hotel.
Yeah,
Is that the only one or not?
Anvers has got one as well.
Anvers?
Oh,
the chocolate factory.
Yep.
But that's way down out. That's over in the truck. Yeah, right. Yeah.
And yeah, so the viability of it is a little bit tough from being able to refill and so forth. But when they're talking that the fuel could get to $3 to potentially to $4,
It's $4 in Darwin the other day.
Yeah, like that's off its head. That does bring back into the conversation that, you know what, for the sake of that, I'll charge a thing at home and leave it trickling overnight.
Especially if you've got solar. Oh, well, not overnight, but if you get a battery.
Yeah, absolutely.
For your solar.
And if you're only doing short trips, then there's...
Tasmania Safer Solar can help you with the batteries too.
Yeah,
they're pushing them as well. They're on special.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not special. I think there's a government...
Well,
there's a government grant.
I've got one on the way.
You got a battery as well?
And a battery. Tassie Safer Solar. They looked after me. Absolutely. Go to them and tell them about the Barron Fires.
100%.
They were very, very, very good. Looked after me very well. So if you can trickle it away at home and you're not driving long distance, I mean, I was probably not a lover of the electric, being just in the infrastructure around here, but gee, it's starting to have a bit of legs.
Being in the car game, do you sell any electric? You got any electrics?
Yeah, we do.
And what's the go with it like? So I've never understood it. I've like, fuck, what if you're out and about driving around, there's nowhere to charge it?
And it's called range anxiety, is what it's actually named for it, because if you run out of electric, you can't just get a jerry can and fill it up. You got to plug your phone into it or something. That's one of the big problems with the whole range anxiety of having such long distances between places. So, it's getting better. Infrastructure's getting better, but here in the northwest, we are a bit, I wouldn't say slow to the party because it doesn't necessarily suit our environment. But Hobart and the big cities are big on electric.
Yeah, right.
The best time to use an electric car is short runs through the city.
Yeah. If you're driving a Smithton.
Yeah, we're doing highway running all the time, and you get 500 Ks out of one these days.
But that's not bad, though.
But if you're on the highway, that'll drop pretty quickly. And they go pretty hard, so if you sink the boot into it, that'll drop pretty quickly as well.
Isn't there some that charge whenever you're braking or something like that?
Hybrid.
Yeah. Oh, that's the hybrid. Yeah. Okay.
And then, so to, sorry to ramble on about cars, but...
It's better than fucking sport.
The plug-in hybrid is what's sort of getting a bit of momentum now because you can run it on fuel, but you can also plug in and run on full electric as well. So it defeats that range anxiety. So
Yeah.
So that's the way of the world now. That's where it's headed. But
Well, I've just bought a car, as you well know.
Yes,
Screwed me on it.
Yes.
No, you didn't. But I'm not looking for an electric car at the moment. I'm looking for cheap fuel. So cheap diesel is what I'm looking for. So,
If you see
there's apps. There's an app. There is an app. I don't even know. I wouldn't be able to find it now because I've just deleted a bunch of apps, and so I don't even know where it'd be. But there's apps you can buy where you can search. Oh, there it is, called Fuel Check. That's Fuel Check Tas.
Oh, yeah.
So that's for Tasmania, Fuel Check Tas. I'm not sure if there's a Fuel Check Vic or Fuel Check New South Wales, whatever. But that shows you where the cheapest fuel is in your area.
Yep.
It shows you all the prices, basically.
Yeah. And can make a difference if you're driving big cars.
Fuck.
You're talking 20 or 30 cents a litre.
Absolutely.
I saw a video of a guy with a Land Cruiser the other day that had these two giant big plastic containers on the back full of...
Oh, yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds of litres.
Thousands.
Yeah, you're right.
Probably farmers.
Yeah.
Because I think what's happened is, I saw it today too, that same one, he had three IBCs, I think they're called, or something like that, on the back of his ute, all full of fuel. People were complaining about it, but then someone got on and said, well, actually farmers, they've stopped delivering to farmers.
Yeah, they have.
Because it's just too expensive.
Yeah.
So they've got to come in and get it. Any other day, no one would batter an eyelid.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's and even still, it's no different to people hoarding toilet paper.
Exactly.
And things like that. If you get in early, it's a pain.
100%.
So be it. That's just why cookie crumbles.
Yes.
Moving on there, we've just completed the March long weekend, and I'm loving the local events that are going on here. But just to give people an idea of what happens here on the Gold Coast of Tassie, in Sydney, I was in Brisbane a couple of weeks ago, and I was on the flight with some people I knew that were going to Brisbane to see Ed Sheeran. He went to Sydney, and then he went to Melbourne.
He's been here so many times, and I still haven't gone and seen him.
He'd be a good show.
My missus has gone and seen him 3 times, 4 times.
Right. Yeah.
Loves him, and I love him too. I think he's great. The only time I've seen him in Australia is in the airport once.
Oh, is that right? When he came up for a photo. Yeah. Well, and then so up here on the Gold Coast, Tassie, we had the Good Gum Nuts Festival.
Oh, yes.
Which is a very fair comparison to Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
at
very close. Like
Marvel Stadium, MCG.
apples and apples, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
But in saying that, I did hear good reports. Like,
yeah, right.
Weather was good. Music was great.
Well, we can't.
Good atmosphere.
You can't blame the organisers for any sort of inclement weather.
No, that's right. But it
who
makes
were the
all
bands?
great.
Was there any big bands? Or
I don't know.
Don't know.
Big for
big for us.
Yes,
yeah,
yes. Gypsy Rose probably made an appearance. I don't know, but one of the big ones.
Yeah.
The Red Kellys, hopefully they're good.
Yeah, they're good. They're a local.
My
local
cousin's
band.
the lead singer.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
she.
Yeah, she's very good. Yeah. But yeah, I've got a little story from up at the Good Gum Nuts
Have
Festival.
we just?
So, a friend of mine is a single man, and he went up there with a couple of friends that have partners, so they all went up, and he was sort of the what is he?
Wheel?
Yeah, the ninth
what
wheel.
ninth
maybe
wheel? An uneven wheel
Yeah,
anyway.
so
Unless there's a throuple in there somewhere.
Yeah, threw his hat in the ring. But when he got up there, he was there for a little while, and he realised he started getting some strange text messages from people, just hey, didn't know the number or anything, and then he found that the boys that he'd gone up with had actually printed off a heap of flyers saying eligible bachelor with his name, phone number, his Snapchat on there.
Photo?
Yes, photo. And handed them out.
That's good wingmanning,
yeah,
though. I've got to say to the boys for that one,
wingman.
that is good.
Yeah, no,
very,
that was
very
good.
happy
So,
with that. Yeah,
got a little bit of traction.
He might not be so happy with that.
Probably not now.
But,
He'll laugh about it
eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
It's one of those, it'll be funny later.
Yeah. So I haven't talked to him to see exactly how it all played out. And whether it was successful or not. But yeah, good.
So
good
we can
job,
follow
boys,
up with that
mates.
one, then we'll find
Yeah,
out
we'll. Absolutely.
whether he found
He
love.
may have found love.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
absolutely. But good dudes. Good dudes. Another thing I read this week, which I thought was interesting, which I've titled Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. There was a gathering in Kentucky this week to commemorate the 150th anniversary of a legendary event wherein meat mysteriously rained down from the sky. To mark the momentous occasion, a small plane soared over the event and dropped approximately 1,800 wrapped beef sticks on the crowd. Now, this begs the question.
Dangerous?
Yes. I want to cop a jerky stick to the temple.
No, sorry, I was actually thinking meat on a stick, a skewer,
no.
sharp stick in the eye.
Well,
I was thinking, as long as it's got a
I'm thinking like a
prawn
jerk.
wrapped in bacon or something.
Yeah,
Like that.
it's
Fine.
or a sliver of brisket as it just floats down. But I'm picturing a jerky stick coming down and whacking someone in the side of the head or taking an eye out on the way through. But how does that legend start 150 years ago where you just...
How does meat
come from the sky?
Do you reckon it was an explosion somewhere?
I did think that.
Was it
too.
raw meat or was it cooked meat?
I wasn't there.
Oh.
But yeah.
But here I am asking for questions. Asking for answers.
No, absolutely. But I mean, this could be completely unrelated, but I know when there's like a whale carcass on a beach, if they can't drag it or bury it,
Yes. What's that movie?
They've been known to blow it up.
What was that movie that they did that in?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, they had this. It was a movie. It was an Australian movie.
Oh yeah.
And they had there was a whale on the beach for. Someone will tell us surely.
Yep.
There was a whale on the beach for months and months and months and months, and then in the end they just stuck a stick of jelly in it and just exploded.
Blew it up.
And it just went everywhere. And it stunk.
Yes,
Apparently
that's
it's-
right.
oh,
Yeah. But maybe it's something along those lines. It's something abattoirs blew up or
possibly,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But rained meat.
Rained
That's
meat.
a reasonable legend when someone says, oh, well, 15 years
Back in
ago,
the
it
hour.
rained meat here. Did it really, mate?
I don't
Did it
reckon-
really?
How much alcohol was that during
Yeah.
Prohibition when everyone
Do you know
was on
what
the moonshine?
I just thought, you know what it probably was? My sausage that got thrown in the air. It's rained down on someone.
That wasn't 150 years ago,
No,
Buff.
it wasn't.
It could have gone back in time.
Similar story.
Yeah,
But someone at the footy that day said, do you know rained sausages here today? Hadn't thought of that.
Someone did say that.
Yeah.
Someone else also said it rained beer.
Yeah, yes, down the back of his neck. He was happy about it too.
Yeah, stoked.
Now, this is another thing which leads into this nicely. The Met Office, which is the UK's Bureau
Yes.
of Meteorology.
I know this.
Now, since 2015, they have invited people to suggest names for storms. They've stated that they wouldn't be able to use funny names as the naming serves as an important safety purpose, but have had more than 50,000 submitted in 25-26 alone. Some names they use are Amy, Dave, Eddie, Oscar, etc.
Yes,
But some of the suggestions are a lot more creative.
they are.
Do you have some
I've read it. I've got some.
Okay.
What are the ones they've got there, though, again?
Dame Judy Drench
Yes.
was one. Elon Gust.
That was I liked Elon Gust.
Stormy McStormface was always going to pop up.
Well, do you remember that time? Do you remember how the McFace thing came up when they allowed, there was some city, they had a new ferry boat in their town?
Yes, McBoaty.
Yeah, they let the town name the boat,
Yeah,
right? And
I
they had all
remember that.
these names, and and then they let them vote on the top three.
Mm.
And Bodie McBoatface was one of the top three, and they thought, well, that's not going to get named, but we'll put it in there because it's in the top three, right?
Yeah.
And everyone voted for Bodie
Bodie
McBoatface.
McBoatface.
So there's this boat kicking around called Bodie McBoatface. So now there's anytime that someone's allowed to name something, that name will always go. So
Stormy
was it Stormy
McStormface.
McStormface?
Yep.
Stormy Daniels was
Yeah.
already just,
Never heard of her.
Just yeah, don't know. If my wife is listening, never heard of her. But I found some good ones that I think were quite funny.
Yep.
For storm names.
Yes.
Drizzle Washington.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
Gusty Springfield.
Yeah, good.
Drizzly Gillespie.
Hey, Dizzy.
Yeah, Dizzy Gillespie.
Drizzly Adam.
Rain Charles.
Nice.
Misty Higgins.
Yeah. Where'd you see all these? Did you come up with them?
Bit of help from my
did you?
friend ChatGPT.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher
Walken.
Walken.
Hale Berry.
Yeah.
And my personal favourite.
Yes.
Stevie Thunder.
Beautiful. That'd be a good one if anyone can think of any cool names.
Think of some fucking funny names for Storm.
Send them through.
And then send them through to us. And then send them through to, what is it? The
Met Office
the Met
in
Office
the UK.
as well, yeah.
They would.
But I think they were considering. I think I read something that they were considering to use it for like something like a smaller storm, like a
What some of these
not like a
dangerous, not a dangerous,
not like a cyclone or anything like that, but like a tropical, not a tropical, like a low or a high,
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah,
like
yeah.
something that's like going to bring a bit of rain.
Well, maybe
I
that
might
was
call
the
it,
case.
you know.
It wouldn't be great if someone said they lost their house in Drizzle, Washington.
Yeah,
So let's take the piss a little bit, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
Right, the next one now. I think everyone out there's got friends that they spend enough time with that you just know something's not right and they're off the boil for some reason or another. Now, I'm not meaning like
me whenever I'm
bright
around
as a
your good
pissed on
self. Yeah.
candle. Not like that. I mean, their mood's not right or just something. You can just tell something's off with them, and whether there's something in playing in the background, in the back of their mind, whatever it might be. Well, I had that feeling off Epi just over the last couple of days when I was speaking to him. I thought, what's going on there with you?
Me?
Didn't feel right. Something was off. I thought it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's got to be something. So I started to read up, thinking, what on earth could it be? So
I had to read up. What is that news story?
You're very well known now. Chat GPT. Why would Epi be off the boil? Was what I said. And well, in current events, as at the 9th of March, adults only websites.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see this?
I have heard this, yeah.
Have new online safety codes that require websites to verify users that are over 18 before allowing access. This will include ID checks, credit card checks, or biometric age estimation, which I've got a feeling you'll slip through there. No stress. I don't think anyone's accusing you of being unready. Some of the world's biggest sites were not ready and have instead blocked Australian users completely until they figure out compliance.
I saw that Pornhub, I think, one of the biggest ones in the world.
What's that?
I don't watch it, but but apparently he's just gone, nah, fuck it. I'm not doing it.
And realistically, Australia, as much as we look at it as a big country, 28 million round figures is the population here. Of those, there's probably only 14 million users. But as a percentage worldwide, Australia's
nothing, not even a blimp on the radar.
No,
yeah.
so I mean, the
a blimp. I said a blimp on the radar. Or was it a blip on the radar?
Because a blimp on the radar is a reasonable size.
Yeah, I actually think that's quite big.
But I think, globally, we look at again 28 million. Yep, that's plenty. But the cities with more than 28 million around the world. So, so they're probably looking and going, you know what? For all the effort, we got enough. We got enough money rolling in. We're not too concerned about it. So, I think what that does though is if you're walking around work and someone's just a little grumpy,
They're probably not getting their morning wanking.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. That's what it'll be. But I'm sure they'll come around eventually because I'm sure it's not actually a big process.
Not all the sites are doing it.
Oh, I don't know.
But I've noticed, even on social media, I've taken a hit on social media, on like my Instagram and Facebook and that,
because it's that old
and
time.
my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
because I probably had a percentage of people that were under 16 that were following me or watching the videos and that.
Yeah.
So I've taken a hit in the pocket.
Does yours? Is yours adults only? Like, is it classed as explicit so that it won't?
No, I don't know. I don't know whether they do that or not.
Yeah, okay.
Because probably do now.
When I read adults only websites, I assume that's online gambling as well.
Yeah. Not just porn sites. You're not thinking of just porn.
I don't know for sure, but I would imagine that's probably the case. But I mean, when they came to the Facebook and the social media ban for the kids, that biometric, what was it called? Biometric age estimation was literally just hold your phone up and turn it, and if you look.
Oh yes, if you had a bit of a, you'd probably
no, I was on baby face,
a little bit of a beard.
Yeah.
You get through.
I had to grow my alopecia beard just to get through the door at Greens. But my son passed initially. He's 14.
Yeah, right.
They accepted him, and then it got blocked. He went up to my wife and said, "Oh, can you just do this? Look at this. It's just so I can look at Marketplace." Oh yeah, no worries. And off she goes, puts her face up, and it's all approved. And then the big fella's back on.
Oh, really? So he's just gone and pulled a Swiftie on Mum.
Yeah, he did. So hopefully Mum's not listening because I mean, good on him.
Yeah, look, I
support
wouldn't at 14, 15. I mean, especially your son. Like, I wouldn't have any issues with him. He's like a
even the
if you know your own kid.
Yeah, and
like,
it's only he's not in the, when we say adults only. He's not on. Well, as far as I know, but I don't believe he's on.
I certainly would have been.
Porn site. Yeah, if the accessibility was there back then, we'd sit up all night just to see a glance of a boob.
Yeah, on SBS.
Yeah. We'd sit through foreign language just to see a bit of side.
That's how I learned to read.
Yeah. But so I'm comfortable with him saying. Being able to get on it because outside of a few swear words and stuff like that, which you hear in the schoolyard anyway.
It's where you learn them.
There's not
my
much.
son at 8 or 9 knows not to say that. I've never heard him say it.
No, mine hasn't at 14 now.
Yeah.
I'm sure it slipped out, but his little goal was that, but he sounds like goody two-shoes, but by the time he's 18, he doesn't want to swear until he's 18. That's what he said when he was about 8 years old. I've never heard him. His mates swear around him, and anyway, good on him. Little golden boy.
Yeah.
I got two.
Bit like yourself.
I got two. One's the golden boy.
I bet you the other one.
He slipped a couple out. I've caught him a couple of times. Actually, I did catch him. This is a bit funny. I caught him sitting in the back seat practicing putting his middle finger up. I tapped on the window. I went, "Oi!" And he swung the head around. I said, "What are you doing?" And my eldest says, what's he doing? I said, he was giving you the finger behind your back. No, I wasn't. And he actually wasn't. He was just sitting in the back seat, giving it to the chair, just practicing when he needed to do it.
Just in case he needs to fire it out.
Didn't want to embarrass himself.
That is brilliant. That's exactly what he would do.
Yeah, have a bent finger or put the wrong finger up or anything like that.
Funny.
So anyway, he's a rare one, that one. Now, moving on again. This is not sport, by the way. So...
Nothing's changed here. We've still got the same co-host. This is Crent and dressed up as Bryn.
Not sport. So Tanner Bruin, I think that's how you pronounce it. From
we
Geelong.
spoke about him last.
We did.
Yeah,
and this is just,
he did all right. I got him in my dream team.
Yeah, he did.
94, I think. He
did well on the weekend.
Yeah.
We spoke about how he'd been accused of doing something. It was proven that he wasn't, but now potentially that's stuck next to his name. His name's tarnished, whether he's right or wrong, and it's the whole guilty till proven innocent.
That's sad, isn't it? I fucking hate the way the world's like that.
It's not right. Yeah. And so I loved this story that I read, that this week a TikTok tarot reader who got a prediction about the identity of the University of Idaho killer spectacularly wrong has been ordered to pay $10 million to the person she falsely accused. Ashley Gillard, a Texas woman who calls herself an intuitive tarot reader who solves mysteries.
Believable.
She's lost a little bit of credibility
Yeah.
now. Posted a series of videos in 2022 claiming University of Idaho professor Rebecca Schofield was behind the horrific murders of 4 students. The $10 million verdict reinforces the judge's decision and sends the clear message that false statements online have consequences in the real world for real people.
Thank fuck for that.
And are unacceptable in our community, Professor Schofield said in a statement. Now does that set a precedent going forward?
I tell you what, I hate the fact that it's cost someone their life, firstly.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that. But I'm glad that someone's getting punished for their because it's fucking... She's a tarot reader. What are they called?
Tarot card reader. Yeah,
so she knows she's full of shit.
Yeah.
Well, and she's going out and fucking actually identifying someone as a murderer. That
big.
is fucking huge.
Yeah, it is.
You're joking.
I mean, 10 million tells me, though, that there's a lot of buying externally on what she said. I mean, if she'd said it and 10 people had listened, then you're not getting paid $10 million.
Oh, well, there's enough buying for him to be murdered.
No. I mean, the buying from her accusing this particular person that wasn't the murderer. So if she's...
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I thought that someone got murdered because...
No, sorry. No.
So because she blamed them and then they... Oh, right. Okay,
so
sorry.
4 people got murdered.
Yep.
And she's come out and said this is who done it. The professor done it. Actually, the story behind it was the professor... She said the professor was having an affair. The professor was having an affair with the male student that got murdered, and to cover up the story, she killed him and 3 of his friends, female friends, to cover the story, and it turned out that it wasn't
nothing like that at all.
Wasn't her at all. She had nothing to do with it. Knew nothing about it. So that's what I'm saying about the buying.
How would you be waking up one day,
and
then someone's accused you of murder?
For no reason, and
fucked.
that's what I mean. That there must have been enough buying externally to warrant $10 million. Because if 15
people said, "Oh well,
she must have done it,"
you're not going to get done.
You're not going to get 10 mil.
Yeah.
So
probably just get away with it, wouldn't you?
On that, for 10 mil, am I happy to put my name out there to get accused? No, probably not. Probably not.
No, I'm not. No, because that'll probably stick with that. There'll be always people out there that think that professor did that.
Now, as a professor at school too, there'll be people going, "I'm not sending my child to that
just in case
school because of this," and then there's plenty of those stories. But where does the accountability stop? Now, this is a TikTok famous person, so a social media person that has now got to pay $10 million. How many reporters over the years have got stuff wrong,
and why? Then they're getting away with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, we don't even know this chick has $10 million.
No, actually, her comment was quite dismissive, as if she's going to challenge it. Like, it wasn't a, how on earth am I going to pay for this? It was...
Oh, right.
So that, I mean, she probably did go through her mind, but that also makes me think that she's got a reasonable following.
Yeah. So there's that many people that are fuckwits out there
that listen to it. Yeah. And
no, I mean, if you want to believe in that sort of shit, go right ahead, but I do not.
Do you know, this brings up another topic. From the whole clairvoyant tarot card thing, you're out. Just do not.
Don't bother with me. Yeah,
I reckon sometimes I think they could potentially tell you what's happened. I don't know how, but I just see a lot of things where people, when they get it right, but there's no way they can tell your future because your future's not, in my opinion, mapped out. No. So to say this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, I don't buy into that. But you see a lot of stuff where they go, hey, this happened. And I know there's the old carnival sideshow ones that'll be very vague. Oh, you've got a friend with an N in their name. Oh, oh, you mean M? Yes, I said M. Yes, you grew up and you had a mother and a father at some stage.
At some point, there was an older figure in your family that looked after you, and someone that you looked up to. Yeah, my uncle.
Could be him as my uncle. Yes,
that's who it is. That's exactly. Yeah,
now,
that's what I see, and I go,
there's there's no doubt some like that, but there's some that you just see and you go, wow, how did you do that? Although, digressing a little bit, have you ever heard of Oz Perlman? He's a mentalist. So if you
you know what? I don't know why I think I've heard that name.
It's spelled Oz, O-Z.
Yeah.
For anyone that's out there, Google this guy and watch what he does. He's a mentalist, so he reads people. Now, he could convince you that
I had hair.
that he's talking to a relative that's passed.
Yeah,
because
right.
he reads.
Yeah.
He reads.
Yeah.
Like,
So he's a medium.
No, he's not. He goes. They say he's a mind reader. He's not a mind reader, and he says that he goes, I read people. But he'll say to you, I only watched one today. He'll say, think of something that no one else would know. I can't find online.
Yeah, yep.
And you'll say, okay, what's the name of my grade 2 school teacher? And he'll look, and he'll say, okay, read, count the letters in your mind. You'll count the letters, and you'll go, it's 7 letters. One of them's an R.
Oh, one of those guys. Yeah.
Mr. Roberts or whatever it might be, and they just go, "How on earth do you know that?" And he's as he says, "I don't read minds." He said, "I read cues and people and stuff like that." But it's definitely worth looking at him. Like he's cool as.
That'd be the way to make that. That'd be the ultimate way to make money, I reckon.
Yeah,
You'd be able to sell anything you wanted to because you'd say exactly what you wanted to sell.
Actually,
like at the right time.
and you'd know when someone's they're excited or they're not excited.
Oh, he's not keen on this. I better change my.
But he's actually, interestingly enough, he's performing at the White House. He's hosting something that's happening very soon, which in the past have always been comedians, and this year they've decided to get O's into host. So he's in the news a little bit at the minute.
They do a fair bit at the White House. They have a UFC.
A new FC? What's
UFC?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said a new FC.
Oh, sorry, no, they're having UFC. They're holding the UFC at the White House.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That'd be worth watching. Just cleaning out the Oval Office.
Yeah.
We're in the Oval tonight.
Wouldn't it be funny if they were in there where they're fucking all these people at work and they're in this just cleaning house.
Just grab some.
No, but they must be setting up a fucking. Where would there be a big enough room?
That was in the news.
Assuming
not that
the
long
White House
ago.
is quite big, I suppose.
They were going to build a ballroom there not that long ago.
Downstairs.
Actually, I think they were building a ballroom and they were saying it was $100 million exercise, and they got a lot of criticism on spending so much lavish stuff.
Why do you need it? Why do they need that?
For UFC.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Dana White. It's all for Dana White. Yeah.
Can't have that anywhere else. But but he's supposed to be a bit of a. Actually, a lot of the comedians have jumped on about how Oz Perlman's a mind reader, and you don't need to be a mind reader to know what's going through Donald Trump's mind at certain times. Don't have to get there and go dementia. I don't want to get political. So
No, I actually don't like politics at all.
I'm only relaying someone else, not necessarily my views. Yeah. So. Anyway, we'll move on. Now, I did put together a top 10.
Oh, so
right.
The only bit of content I ever brought to the table was my top 10s. They've obviously been taken from me now.
Well, we can do your top 10. Top 10 awkward silences.
Number one, Baron Folds podcast.
So the one I've got here now, I don't know if it's been done before, but if it has, I apologise in advance. But this is one a bit close to my heart because I'm a big fan of a couple of these. But I've gone with the top 10 comedy TV shows. Okay.
Right. Okay. So it's over because usually I hold the top 10s.
Yes.
Which means I know them.
Yes.
But now I've got to guess them.
Yes, you do.
Or try and guess them.
Yep. And you being with a comedy show, you would
very
be
funny man.
It's up your alley.
Probably is there one called The Actual Baron? No. See, you just said you're a fan.
Yeah.
I know you're a big fan of Seinfeld. So
Seinfeld's
is on
number
there.
4, which is low. Should be higher than that. But actually, one of my other favourite shows did not make the cut, which I'll discuss at the end.
Yeah.
But, number 4, Seinfeld. You want to chuck any more out there?
So what? Are they from all eras or eras?
Yeah. Well, Seinfeld's 90s all the way.
Is there anything new?
To
It's Friends on there? Because Friends is long standing.
Friends is number 1.
Fucking oath. That's not that funny.
Seinfeld fans will know that Friends is not number 1. There's been a long...
I don't know. I don't mind Seinfeld, but it wasn't like my favourite.
No, well, it's sort of a...
But you've liked it for a long, long time. Long time.
Sort of aimed at the more intellect, the higher intellect, more intellect. I just really stitched myself up.
Jeez, you love doing live demonstrations.
Oh, yeah, don't I? But they always say it was quite a smart show.
Yeah.
And I just think the writing's so clever. They'll all start on one story and they'll all go off here, and then at the end of the show they'll all
come back
up together. And I'll go.
Does Jerry write it, or is it?
He was one of the writers.
One of the writers, yeah.
Larry David was wrote
Okay,
some
so
of
I'm
the
2
best
from
ones.
2.
2 from 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Solid start.
I'm gonna throw one out there. This is one of my favourite shows that I liked.
So it's probably not
Was Big Bang Theory.
on here.
I didn't. Yeah.
Not on here.
What about How I Met Your Mother?
No, that's not. I always associate those two together as well.
Yeah,
So
same.
around
Yeah,
about the same time.
yeah.
Done start to finish on both.
Is there any cartoons
shows.
on there? Like is the Simpsons?
Nah,
not on
Simpsons
there?
not on there.
Yeah.
Going pretty well now. You did start.
Yeah.
Sort of
We
peaked
usually got
early.
3. We usually get 3 strikes and we're out, but I'll get one more.
Peaked
So there's no
very
cartoons
early.
on there at all.
No cartoons.
Right. Okay.
Number 2, I'll give you a clue, has had 2 versions of it.
2 versions.
British version and an American version.
Oh, The Office.
The Office,
Never
number
seen
2.
it. I've never seen any of the versions. Any of the versions.
I'm
I think there's a 3rd version, didn't it? Didn't
there's an
Australian did one
yeah.
too, didn't they?
See, I tried to lead you up the garden path.
Yeah,
And you just knew,
just
didn't you?
Scrooby.
Still go with-
But I still come back in.
went with
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I like the British version. I just reckon Ricky
Yeah.
Gervais is.
Oh, okay.
hilarious.
Is In-Betweeners on there?
No.
What?
That was one of the
No!
ones. That is one of the-
They're doing a 3rd movie, I think.
Yeah,
third
yes,
movie.
I saw that,
Yes,
but
yes.
how they gonna do
I know,
that?
but I don't know if it's AI.
They're going to be 30 something now.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if it's AI now. Like, is it? Because you see a lot of like, I saw a short for He-Man, a new He-Man
Yeah.
movie the other day. I think it was AI, and now I'm pissed off because
Yeah.
that would have been good to see.
Masters of the Universe.
Yeah,
that was a
yeah,
ripper.
yeah.
I'd had all the figurines back
By
in
the
the
power of Grayskull.
Yeah.
I know what Thundercats is obviously was behind you in the
day.
last couple episodes.
Yeah. Love Thundercats.
Yeah, I love all that sort of stuff. Didn't like the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies that much though.
I never really got into Teenage Hero.
Hero Turtles, yeah.
Hero Turtles. And never. It was all right, but I don't
Really?
know. I don't know. I used to have the gear. I
Yeah.
would represent.
Yeah, you represent. Yeah.
But-
Very Iron Maiden like.
Yeah, so I'd wear all the gear, but Michelangelo was my favourite.
Yes,
because
same. He's my favourite.
He was a
As he is right there. Yeah.
party dude.
Yeah.
But never really loved the show. So loved Thundercats and those ones.
Yeah,
but never
yep,
really got it.
yep.
18 was another one, was it?
Yeah. I've actually got He-Man as my fucking ringtone at the moment,
Oh, yeah.
and the Thundercats one is my reminder for a calendar event.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Lovely little throwback.
Yeah.
All right, you wanna try something else?
give me another clue.
I'll tell you some of the people that are in it.
All right.
Number 3 has
Oh, this is a good clue.
Amy Poehler, I think her name is.
Never heard of her.
No. Chris Pratt is in it.
Burnt rodent.
No.
Do you get it? Crisp rat.
Some of your best work. Yeah.
I've never seen him in a TV show.
Yeah, Chris Pratt, Audrey Plaza. Do you know who Audrey Plaza is?
I bet I know if I saw him.
Yeah, you would do. All
Just tell me
right, we'll skip past that. Parks and Recreation. That
I
one is
wouldn't have got it.
Great.
Wouldn't have got it.
Great. That's a funny show.
Yeah, okay.
Andy Samberg is in the next
Never
one.
seen it. Oh, no.
Terry Crews. You know Terry Crews.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen him in a TV show. Only in movies, though. Oh, apart from America's Got Talent.
No, that's not it. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's another ripper. You don't watch enough TV.
Yeah. Well, I don't
You'd
have
be-
time because I'm out here editing podcasts
and
and creating hilarious content for everyone to watch and listen to.
All your documentaries that you watch. This one's got Jason Bateman in it. That's probably not going to help you either.
Nah.
Arrested Development. I'd never got into Arrested Development.
Never heard of it.
Danny DeVito's in the next one. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Never seen it.
No, that's
Nah.
big. That's really
Really?
popular. 30 Rock. Now this,
30 Rock, really?
Yeah, number 8. Now I'll get to the one that I think is
I
the
always
biggest
used to get
misjustice.
mixed up from 30 Rock and Third Rock from the Sun,
Oh, yeah.
just because of the
The name.
name.
Yeah. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Never.
Never seen it. Now, this one, number 10, is a ripper. If you haven't watched it, you need to. Ted Lasso.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Isn't it
Yeah, I
gold?
just found it because I got a free.
Not sport.
Well, it is about sport, isn't it? Yeah, but I got a free. I got a free fucking subscription to Apple TV a few weeks ago. I must have bought something or something, and it gave me a free thing. And Ted Lasso was one of them that I watched. It was
excellent.
It was fantastic.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
so
really cool.
good. And there was another one about a basketball team that Amy Hudson's in.
No, Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson, sorry, Kate Hudson.
Yeah, what's that, Running Point or something? Is there something like
It
that?
might be called Running Point. Yeah.
Something like that.
And
She
they
inherit-
own a basketball. I think she inherited a
becomes
basketball.
president or
That was
something,
another good TV show as well. I really liked
Yeah,
that
yeah,
as
it was
well.
all right too. I watched
Yeah.
that. The one that's missing, Modern Family. Did you ever get into Modern
Oh,
Family?
I didn't never get into it, but my wife loved it.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Yeah. But I could imagine that one to be in there. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not.
But there's
So
a few
that's
there
just
that I'd never heard of.
No, but Modern Family and The In-Betweeners were two that were missing that I thought, wow, they love
Yeah,
that.
and I mean, The Office deserves to be in there.
Yeah,
Even though
absolutely.
I don't like it. Do you know which version was in there?
No, it's just in general. But I mean,
I love Ricky Gervais, so.
the first series, I think, of the American one was, well, at least the first couple episodes were absolute mimics of the British one, just with
were
different
they?
characters playing
Yeah,
it, like
okay.
basically word for word. Well, at least for parts of it.
Who's
anyway.
that real dry bloke that's in the American version? He's got like the old bloke with a moe, and he's just like real dry and
Not
direct.
Stanley.
I don't know his name. I don't know the names, but I think he's got his own TV show now too, and it's fucking funny. I just see clips. That's all I see.
Yeah. No, and the reason I like them, very well written, just clever.
Yeah,
like
just
stuff
clever.
for you. I like when you. I like the jokes when it takes that little second for the penny to drop. Yeah, I get that now. Yeah. Right, I got one more thing.
One more.
This is opinion that I need from people. I want to know if I'm in the right or the wrong here, and I've brought this up with people in the past and had mixed views on it. So you mentioned the last podcast, I think, about how these days folding clothes, don't use the iron anymore.
Oh, no ironing clothes. Yeah.
Get it out, give it a shake, fold her up.
Funny story. Can I just quickly funny story?
Please do.
Sorry, quick segue. I remember one day when I was real young and my parents were still together. My mum come home one day and Dad was all proud of himself because he'd done a bit of housework.
Oh, yeah.
He'd ironed all the towels.
So everybody should be. I bet they haven't been ironed since. Didn't need to be. Done such a bloody good
Ironed all
job.
the towels. Oh.
Well, you should get a pat in the back for that. That's good.
Yeah, that's it.
Picked up something you've never done before.
Yeah.
So with the folding of the clothes, my wife and I disagree on this. When I fold clothes, I turn everything in the right way.
Correct.
And fold them up and then put them in the piles.
Yes, because otherwise you're looking for the right T-shirt. Like if I want to put my Baron Foles T-shirt on,
Yep.
I've got to go through and search every green T-shirt in my cupboard.
Yep.
Because they're all inside out.
Yep. She does not. So if she pulls it out of the basket and it's inside out, it gets folded inside out
No.
and then stuck in the pile.
And I'm usually pretty like fast and loose, if you will. Like I don't worry about the whole. I'm usually
Don't sweat the small stuff.
No. But when it comes to like, I like to make it easier later on for myself.
That's my point. Exactly.
Yeah.
All you're doing is folding it for me to unfold it, flip
And
it
then-
in the other way, and probably fold it back up
Yep.
and do it again.
Yep.
So I brought this up with other people, and they've suggested that if I wanted it in the right way, then I should put it into the washing basket the correct way.
There's a valid reason why not to as well.
Talk to me.
When you hang your clothes out on the line, and I usually leave them out there for a couple of days, they fade.
Yes.
So
very good point.
You put them inside out. The suggested on a lot of these clothes nowadays is to hang it out inside out because otherwise it'll fade.
Yep.
Simple as that.
But then take it off, turn
Take
it
it
in
off,
the right
turn
way,
it right, and fold it. It's like
And I've got my.
I'm also happy to live out of the basket though.
Oh yeah, grab it as you need it.
If I need it. But if I'm folding clothes, I'm doing it properly.
Yep.
I'm not doing the half-assed.
Don't do it. Have to do it again. And I mentioned my son before. He's 14 and he's my size, so we now wear the same size gear. Now he's a bit more stylishly dressed than I am, so he's a Culture King sort of cat.
Oh right.
And
we better start making some money on the podcast.
And I'm a I'll just to clarify, Culture King's discount rack.
Oh yeah. Okay,
And and I'm more of a Bonds t-shirt sort of cat.
Yep.
Or a bit of the old surfer gear from the.
Oh, a bit of Bong, Rusty sort of setup. I haven't seen Rusty around for a long time. Is that still kicking around?
Yeah,
Vulcan.
I like them.
They're a good. It's a
Sits
good brand.
nice.
Yeah,
Sits
Vulcan,
nice.
yeah.
I like it, but from the old factory outlet. But so what'll happen is I'll end up with all of these t-shirts in my cupboard that are in the wrong way, that are his.
Yeah.
With stuff that I just do not wear because I'm not that hip. And then the return, so I have to pull them all out, put them the right way, and then take them up, put them in his cupboard. But the return is that he gets some of mine, but they just stay in his cupboard.
Yeah, because he doesn't do it.
Yes, because he just
He's
goes,
a 14-year-old boy.
That's not mine.
Yeah.
Push that to the back.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, thinking, why? Where the hell are my t-shirts going? I've got 4.
Undies? do you get undies cross?
We buy different brands for that reason.
Well played.
So,
Yep.
And I need a lot more area.
Yeah.
At the front. So.
Can I sorry, just a segue. Speaking of a lot more area, I read a story today
Okay.
about the Winter Olympics. It's a bit of an older story because it was at the start of the Winter Olympics, I think. The ski jumpers are in a bit of strife.
Yeah.
Because they've been injecting something into their
what? So
their penises. No, not so it looks.
Ah.
It's because it expands their suit surface and it gives them more lift.
Oh, you're joking.
Yes.
So a bit more
Yes,
streamlined
yes.
without the drag.
Yeah, I don't know what I think it must give them a bit of lift. So it might be. I don't know. I was trying to think of how it'd advantage them because I don't jump off their penis, so that's out, right?
Not many of us
But as
can
they're
do that.
going down, maybe they start to drop a little bit. But if the suit has a bit more surface area, it's got a bit more drag, so
Yeah.
it keeps their
Well, I guess it makes
their hips up a bit more. I don't know. Like,
Yeah. I wonder
But-
what they're injecting into it.
oh, it's an acid-based thing that.
The things
I
people
wouldn't
do.
mind getting my hand on something if we can find it. Just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
But like, as I think the Norwegians or the Netherlands or something got into a bit of trouble for putting extra stitching in their suits
Right.
to do the same thing.
Yep.
So instead of enhancing the suit, they enhance the bollocks
The thing underneath. Yeah, right.
But I think it's going to be, is it Ensada or whatever? I think they're going to look into it now because it's potentially performance enhancing.
Well,
Not really, though.
not
Is it?
really. I mean, it's probably not
slowing you down.
It's probably not in the banned drug list.
No,
but,
yeah.
you're injecting yourself with something that you probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
Mind you, all these other things weren't illegal until someone done it.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
And then all of a sudden they get banned for it because they've done it. But now, I think Essendon, wasn't it? Like
becomes
they were putting
rule.
a bit of whatever they were putting in themselves. And then it became banned. So then Essendon got fucking screwed because they did it before the ban. I
yeah.
don't understand it.
No, that's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Oh, they're terrible. That's sport. So,
Different episode.
so I'd love people's opinion on
On the
that,
clothing. Yeah,
on the
yeah.
clothing, because it's a bit divided, and like the people that I've brought it up with have said, well, no, you put it in the right way before you put it in the washing basket.
No, then your
And-
clothes fade.
yeah,
and you've got,
that's
and
exactly
depending
right.
on how your wife or how you hang out your washing, you can end up with like a line across the
Yeah.
middle of your t-shirt. I hang out from the bottom. I always hang. My wife hangs out under the armpits.
Under the armpits.
Under the
That's
armpits.
not silly though, because then it
Well-
doesn't matter if there's a little peg mark under there.
I've never looked at someone in a lineup or something like that and gone, peg mark.
That's embarrassing.
Hang your fucking clothes out.
Yeah.
I don't do that. So like I said,
Have you seen those ones that when you spot someone and their shirts are non-iron and they've given it a run? Just thought they'd give it an iron. They've got like an iron print on the back of the shirt. You ever seen those? I used to work with a bloke and every single one of his work shirts had an iron print on the back. You would have thought he learned after the first
Really?
one. Yes. Stylish but effective.
But I also have like another thing, and I've brought it up on the podcast before this one. When I hang out all my clothes, I'm not usually allowed to do it. My missus likes to do it because I do it wrong.
Yep, fair enough.
But I always use white pegs.
Oh, yeah, I'm a bit funny like that too.
Yeah.
Got to match the
It's
colour.
like
Not necessarily white, but I've got to match the colours to the...
Oh, right.
Not
if-
yellow
if-
and yellow, but I've got to have 2 yellow pegs.
Yeah,
Two blue pegs.
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Whereas I got to the point where I was doing the same thing. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm just going to use white pegs. And once I'm out of white pegs, then I'll go to the blue pegs.
Yeah.
And then once I'm out of blue, I'll go to the red. And that's just why I'm just like it now. And,
Yeah.
and so
It's funny,
but my
isn't it?
missus isn't like that. So then if she goes and does the washing a couple of times, and then it's my turn again, all the pegs are mixed up again. Whereas when I'm doing it by myself, the white pegs stay on top and it's easier.
Do you tell her that she's doing
Yeah.
it wrong?
Yeah, I do. I say, babe, white
Fair
pegs. She goes, oh, I haven't got time for that.
She
But
ne-
you've got fucking time.
She needs to know.
Yeah,
when she's
yeah,
doing
she
it wrong.
does, yeah.
And you know what? I think they appreciate being told that
My
they're doing
wife,
stuff wrong.
that's probably one of her favourite things is to listen to me tell her what she's done wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everyone gets something out of that. So. Well, that probably winds me up.
That's it.
There, Hep, unless there's
Not
anything
bad.
else that
54
you've got.
minutes isn't a bad episode. It's
Yeah,
more than Crent
cool.
usually brings. So
Yeah, cool.
Got to be
All right.
happy with that. Righto, guys. Thanks for listening to episode 108. Was it? I think.
No.
I'm pretty sure your special was 107, so it'll be
Okay.
108. Crent will hopefully be back next week with one of his crappy fucking sports episodes. Don't forget to go and follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. And of course, our Patreon growing every week.
Absolutely.
Bring
Yes.
two more subscribers to our
Shooting up.
Patreon this week. So makes us very happy with that. That'll help paying for the Culture Kings clothing. Righto, I love you all. Goodbye.